Good boy.
Okay, let's talk about pets this week.
You're making up any rubbish. Tears in your eyes. You see my eyes are the tears in it. Then what are you talking shit for?
जो भी मेरे से पूछा गया था वो मैंने सच कमेटी के सामने मैंने पेश किया।
An ethics committee who is bringing to us, asking also the big, big questions.
मुझे लगता है कि Mahua Moitra is competent enough to fight a battle on her own.
एथिक्स कमेटी का चेयरमैन उन्हीं का है, सीबीआई उन्हीं का है।
सवाल ये है कि चोर महुआ है या नहीं।
We know, as we had also predicted, the Ethics Committee has already said that she should be disqualified and criminal proceedings should go against her. Well, the new Parliament session, as the winter session, is going to begin from 4th of December, and one of the first recommendations likely to be made by the Speaker is that she should be disqualified based on the report of the Ethics Committee, and also criminal proceedings should begin against her. But if you think Mahua is not going to brazen it out, she's taking a backseat, absolutely no. Sources are telling me that she's already gearing up for the big fight, a political plus a legal. Now suppose she's disqualified, there are just a couple of months left to go for elections in Lok Sabha, and she's hoping to get the ticket because now it's going to become very difficult for the Trinamool Congress to deny her a ticket because Abhishek Banerjee has now supported her, and the TMC realizes her fight is now also against a fight against corruption and to take on the BJP. And if Mamata Banerjee wants to do well in West Bengal in Lok Sabha, she has to not come across as someone who's soft on the BJP, but as someone who takes on the big people. And in that sense, denying a ticket to Mahua Moitra is going to be difficult. Now, the challenge for her is not just to win, but also to win with a larger margin, as she has been talking about through her tweets. So that's as far as the political battle goes. Now, let's talk about the legal battle. So she has been collecting all the papers, whether it's the first affidavit put forward by Darshan Hiranandani, which was not endorsed by the consulate in Dubai, but later on was. So she's got a copy of both to make the point that his complaints against her were a rethink and they were actually stage managed from someone behind. The second important thing is the first affidavit sent by Jay Anand and also by Nishikant Dubey to the Speaker to make the point that Nishikant was not playing on his own thinking, but actually there was a larger conspiracy behind it, and that Jay Anand had written to Nishikant Dubey. They have been seen in many parties together, and therefore he handpicked on Nishikant, complained to him, and Nishikant has an axe to grind with Mahua Moitra, so he was playing around. But all along her narrative has been that Jay Anand is the jilted lover, something which he has completely rejected. That's going to be her case when she is planning to approach the Supreme Court. But in all of this, the only issue is that now the case may take an investigative turn which could get serious for her. Now, the only way she cannot contest elections, or even if she contests elections, she may have to step down, is if now she is convicted. And we already know that Lokpal has taken cognizance of Nishikant Dubey's complaint. It's forwarded to the CBI. CBI will, of course, begin its investigations, files an FIR, and in case they fast-track their investigation and they convict her, then it's going to be very difficult for her to win that political battle, which is why she's keeping her legal battle ready as well. It's all about sheer optics as far as politics goes. A woman going out fighting against not one but three men plus a dog, Well, that's the kind of picture she's going to project. Even if she's convicted, even if she finishes her right to contest elections, she's got 6 years more to go. And she thinks she's got age and time on her side, and therefore she really has nothing to worry about. She can always use these 6 years, and in politics time flies, she can always use these 6 years to project herself as that woman who took on the big, mean men. And therefore that's her political legal fight as well. But behind all of this, let's not forget Pinaki Mishra, her very close friend, who's also her legal advisor, who's also been a topic of much attack from Jay Anand, who has actually accused her of going along with Pinaki Mishra and targeting him. And this is where the jilted lover narrative comes in, because Mahua Moitra has made the point that Jay Anand thinks that I dumped him for Pinaki, and therefore he is trying to teach me a revenge lesson and is taking a revenge against me. So Pinaki Mishra is himself under pressure. He's a member of parliament from Odisha. We are seeing a little change of power equations in the state where Naveen Patnaik has appointed Pandyan on a cabinet rank role. Pandyan has also been seen as a person who actually is taking the real decisions, really calling the shots. And Pandyan is not known to have a very good equation with Pinaki. And as Pinaki faces heat from Sambit Patra, who's likely to get the ticket once again from Puri, and for many, you never know, may win it also, but at the cost of Pinaki Mishra, there's this entire campaign which is being run by the BJP Orissa unit, where they are saying that Pinaki Mishra is corrupt, he's hand in gloves with Mahua Moitra, and therefore he should be sacked. Now, one thing about Naveen Patnaik has been squeaky clean public image. Would he want that to be hurt? For him, sacrificing Pinaki Mishra would be not such a big deal. So Pinaki plus Mahua Moitra on one side, who are going to be projected as the corrupt couple, and on the other side are these three men who for now seem very powerful, who are taking on an act of corruption. And in the midst of all this, of course, is Henry, who is back home. But that's the point I'm raising this week. Is there a larger political conspiracy against Mahua Moitra? Is the story just limited to her? Will this become the talking point for the elections in 2024, where the India Alliance is going to make the point that anyone who questions those who are close to Modi or believed to be close to Modi are actually suffering, and they are becoming a target of the political machinery which is in the hands of the BJP? That's the question I leave you with this week, and we certainly hope that wherever Henry stays, Henry is happy. Thank you so much for watching, and give us your reactions on the social media timeline.